and there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars.
Professor Stephen Hawking and other scientists believe that to secure the future of the human species, we must colonize another planet.
NASA says huge, potentially hazardous asteroid will break into Earth's orbit next week.
And upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring.
NASA made history overnight with the launch of a mission that sounds like science fiction, but aims to protect our planet from a very real threat.
In the 1998 sci-fi thriller Armageddon, an asteroid the size of Texas is on a collision course with planet Earth.
The United States government just asked us to save the world.
And actor Bruce Willis jumps in to save us all.
Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And all the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing. And he doeth according to his will in the army of heaven, and among the inhabitants of the earth. And none can stay his hand, or say unto him, What doest thou?
In this dream, I was transported to a garden. Now, I remember that I was in a garden. The colors were green, white, purple, you name it, the color, it was there. It was radiant all over. Now, I remember that I was on my phone. I looked to the sky, and there was a sunset. The sunset casted a fire-like color into the whole atmosphere. Now, there was a white line splitting the whole sky by the sun. I remember seeing this and pulling out my phone to record it. I saw a blood moon that was in the air, but as soon as I raised my camera, the moon was not there anymore. The moon was on the grass by the garden.
And God said, Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night. And let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days and years.
The moon had completely fallen out of the sky in a split second. I looked, and it was on the grass. The next thing I remember was I got on a train, and we boarded and left. Now, the Lord gave me this dream at 7:06 a.m. I searched it in the Strongs, and it means fourfold. In other words, 4 times as great. The Lord gave me a dream about 2 years ago titled Grace is Over. And in that video, I described seeing the moon fully engulfed in red as well. If we calculate Israel becoming a nation in 1948, May 14th, to the completion of 70 years that Jesus said he'd come back in Jeremiah 29:10. That would land on May 14th, 2018. We are at the end of 2021, so that puts us at exactly 4 years since Israel became a nation into their 70-year completion. So, in other words, grace has been expired for 4 years.
While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him.